Chào buổi sáng. All right, that's my best attempt at Vietnamese because today Rise and Dine is in Vietnam for breakfast. Wait till you taste the Vietnamese coffee. I'm saying. Good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
And welcome to Vietnam.
We are in Vietnam.
We are in Banh Mi Da Nang on Spring Mountain Road in, of course, Chinatown.
In Las Vegas.
Where else?
We're really not in Vietnam.
But if you came in here, you would think so.
Yes,
And
this is a real deal place,
real
no
deal,
doubt about it.
loads of things that I don't even know what they were. So, but they specialize in their banh mi, which I've been looking up. Banh mi is a kind of a standard breakfast. I tried to get rice porridge and a couple other things that online said were a Vietnamese breakfast, but they specialize in this and their desserts,
Which look amazing.
we'll show you. But before all of that, I'm Stacy.
And I'm Bob.
And welcome back to Rise and Dine. And please subscribe.
Like, share, leave comments. Let us know if you enjoyed International Month as much as we did. We had a
we're
great
having
time.
a great time with it.
We got to go to Japan, Colombia, and
Israel, and now
Wow,
Vietnam.
and now here we are in Vietnam. We're back in the Far East.
So it's been very fun to try all these different things. So we can't wait to show you.
Yes, and hopefully you enjoyed them. And if you did, hit that like button.
Please do.
All right, like in every episode, we always start with a coffee.
Now
This is a different take on coffee as far as I'm concerned.
Yes. Well, when we were in Hawaii, I had Vietnamese coffee. Mine was hot, and then they tended to serve it as a dessert thing, but I thought it was amazing. So because they have it here, they serve it iced. That's what I'm getting.
And I got a plain black coffee. I thought it was going to be hot, but it is cool. There's not a cube in it, but it's in a plastic cup. So I will taste it for the essence of coffee.
Yes.
So here we go.
Yep. So Vietnamese coffee is made with sweetened condensed milk. Amongst other things, it's a really strong coffee, and then it's cut with a sweet condensed milk. I have made it at home a couple times hot with varying success, but it's very sweet, but it's very, very tasty.
Very good. This is a chilled black coffee, and it is strong. So I may be running a marathon this afternoon. I'm not quite sure. This caffeine is going to hit me like...
Maybe go slow.
Like I'm back in Colombia.
We can get a water.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to have the first bite. So I have the number 5 banh mi.
Which is pork belly.
It's pork belly. And I love a good pork belly, so let's give this a taste.
The crackle.
I know, the bread is amazing. Listen. Ooh.
It's a good crackle.
Wow. Dynamite. It's got daikon, it's got the pork belly, it's got the jalapeno, it's got sliced carrots, it's got a little mayonnaise in here. And the bread.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So I was reading up online, and the reason there are baguettes in Vietnam is from the
it's the
French
French
influence when they
of
were
course.
essentially a colony. But because it's, to me, that it stood out as like, oh, how unusual. But there you go, why. So mine is the house special, which I think they call, like it's pho in a sandwich, I think. So it looks like maybe ham and turkey and I don't know what else. Here we go.
That bread, oh my God, you hear that crunch. It's so good, right?
There's fresh cilantro in there.
That's in mine as well, and I missed that. Yes.
This looks to be a ham or a pork of some sort, and then there's a chicken something. And there's the daikon. It's probably all standard other stuff. Cucumber.
Yeah, it's
lovely.
wonderful. Here we go. Wow.
All right. International Month has made me kind of bored with regular breakfast now. Honestly, it's like, this is a really good breakfast.
The standard eggs with the morning cocktails is wonderful, but this is a whole different thing. Okay, so I'm going to taste this Vietnamese coffee, and I remember when we were in Hawaii, I loved it. So, usually, you know, I'm a plain coffee
Oh, just
drinker.
drink it, just drink it.
All right. It's really good. It's like a dessert, really.
I know.
It's a steady of diet of it. I'm not so sure,
you know.
but
Put on the pounds, but
but really tasty.
I'll hit my steps tomorrow. Today.
Today. God, that was good.
Good sandwiches.
Goodness.
Very tasty.
And now,
We kind of, you know, you see things that look delicious, so you have to try them.
gotta try it.
So the first thing we're trying is a banana cake. So there, don't want to tip it out.
Who
There
doesn't
you
love a
go.
banana cake?
Look at
Come on.
that.
Well, it's wonderful.
All right, let's give it a go.
Do we use the chopsticks with
Yes.
it?
Oh, I suppose you could pick it up and bite it,
I
but
know,
we're
it looks
sharing,
like-
so.
I'll just use it to break it up. Oh, did that quite well. Then destroy that. Ooh,
It's like a creamy cake, so I'm going to say a bread pudding kind of cake. You know, like a banana bread
that's
pudding.
exactly what I was thinking.
So it's a little like that. But I am loving what I am discovering, except for the honey toast in Japan.
That was,
But
come on, that was insane.
what I'm discovering that I like is that sweet things from other countries
Or not as sweet.
are just not as like
I know.
killer sweet. I mean, French pastries, certainly, there's that. But the Colombian pastries are more like, closer to like the Mexican pastries that are more bready and less like kill you with sweetness. This is a little like that. The most of the sweetness is the banana.
I would say the
I like
majority
that.
of it is.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any really added sweetener, but the
There's
banana.
a little something, maybe coconut. Anyway,
Yes, I bet you the coconut,
Delicious.
because this other thing we're going to try right now.
all right. So this sticky bean rice. There you go. Look at that. So there's that, and it comes with sweetened little coconut milk.
Coconut milk?
Now, I would dump it in there, but I think that'll be a big mess. So I'm going to,
Well, then I'll do it.
I'm going to take a little bite.
It's
And I'm going to do a little dunk.
I guess I have to do the same thing. Is it great? Oh, it is really sticky. It's really sticky
Very sticky.
rice.
It's
Yeah.
sweet, but
Okay, look at that. I
this
managed.
is very nice. Very similar in flavor to like, I like mochi cookies. So this tastes like that. This one in particular tastes like the red bean mochi. So it's that kind of flavor, but then with the coconut cream just on the outside, that's a yummy thing. I like it.
It's a little odd for me. I
Too
gotta
odd
say.
for you?
Yeah.
I get that.
It's like I'm eating
Beans and rice.
because those
doesn't
beans are
strike you as
very
dessert.
hearty beans. It's almost like a nut, you know. So I'm like eating sweet rice and nuts.
I think it's
Kind-
good.
kind of odd, but it's not like I won't eat it. Of course I'll eat it because one in Rome, or in this case.
But again, it's sweet. But it's
When
not
in
like a
Saigon.
glazed donut sweet. And here's the thing. The flavor of sweetness, you can taste more in some of these other things we've had.
Well, that's interesting because it's not overbearing.
Right.
Yeah.
You get a donut, it tastes like a mass of sugar, and it's delicious, don't get me wrong, but what you taste is sugar, really. Not other flavors. Even if you got like a cherry donut or something like that. Not
That's
necessarily
very astute, my love.
cherry, but
I
this,
never would have thought of that.
you can taste the flavor of the bean, and the bean itself has a certain
Yeah.
sweetness to it.
That's
and
the problem with me. It's that bean.
The bean's in your way.
Yeah.
And rice, when you cook it up like this, then the sugars in it get out, and I don't know what else is in sticky rice, but you can actually taste the rice and the sweetness of the rice and the coconut.
And frankly,
I like it.
the sticky rice is very nice. It's that kind of bean that hits you.
See, I like that. I like that weird little, almost
Yeah, I'm gonna have to,
savory
like,
hit. Okay, we have one more thing. Look at this cake. Look at this green cake. I'm
So-
not even sure what it's called.
Oh, he didn't tell you?
He told me, but it was in Vietnamese, and then I was not sure what he said, and then I felt silly
Asking
asking
again.
again. I felt
But
like a dork,
look at this
so.
portion.
But it's
This is like a lot of cake.
and the value here. This is a good
Yeah.
segue for that.
That's
All of
why
this
I
that you've
segued.
seen, very nicely
I know,
done.
it was
So
well
good
done.
of you.
The prices are insanely
All of this food,
cheap.
$39,
The banh mi's, every one on their menu,
$6.
$6, even less. It's
So
crazy. And they're big sandwiches, and the bread was incredible. Okay, how do
right.
we do this?
well, you have one, I have one. We just,
we just
pick it
take
up
a
and take
bite?
a big bite. And
All
from the
right,
look of
well.
it, this is probably rice flour because it's
I know, it has that
it
mochi
has that
thing.
rubbery. You know, rice flour tends to get rubbery. All
Okay.
right, let's go.
Let's give it a bite. Yeah, it's like the mochi you like. I'm not so much of a fan.
No, I get that. The green bit,
But again,
not a huge amount of flavor on it, but the top bit, that's where the kind of this sweetness is. It's almost like
the sweetness
streusel
is so
thing?
mild.
yeah,
Just like you said, it's really not.
it's coconutty. So this is like a coconut milk, rice flour thing, I think.
Yeah.
Somebody will correct me.
All right, I'm
I
gonna
hope
have
somebody sees it and corrects me.
Yeah. Someone who's knows more about Vietnamese food.
Look,
Look how green it is.
that's so pretty.
Goodness. I do like the top part. This green is like the way I feel about mochi. I don't get it. I'm not mochi centric. I don't really like mochi all that much.
I think what I like about this is with rice flour things, I
Most
kind of
tasty.
like that spongy, just a little more to chew. When we went and had the Korean crepes,
Oh yeah,
those
Cafe
are made
Mong.
Cafe Mong.
Cafe Mong.
Those are made with rice flour, and I
Yes.
have to say, I very much enjoyed those crepes for that rice flour texture, that little bit of extra chew to it. I don't know. I liked it, so I like these.
Cafe Mong was, a segue to another place, but it was awesome. I'll add that to the international playlist because it's definitely worth a view if you guys get a chance.
Okay.
All right. Well, we can wrap up.
I guess so.
While we're here. But Nami, can I have another sip of that Sweet Delight?
So, Spring Mountain.
That's good.
Spring Mountain.
45 Spring Mountain, I think.
There you go. Just east of Decatur. Just a little bit. So, if you're visiting, quick trip over
Oh, yeah, it's so close
into
to
Chinatown. And super reasonable. Super reasonable. So, if you don't want to pay strip prices for your breakfast or lunch or whatever,
the Strip. This is,
head on out here because this is a
I
find.
mean, that sandwich, you get on over, you're not getting anything on the strip of sandwich like that, not even remotely close.
No.
For
that
$5.95, and it was good. Good.
Again, like this food would last this would last me through lunch easily into dinner. So all that for $39?
I devoured mine.
Come on now.
Yeah,
So
really, really good. Get on
it's
off
a
the
deal.
strip.
Yeah.
come on over
you're
to
out.
Chinatown. This Chinatown in Las Vegas, I said it the last time when we did the Japanese restaurant. This place is off the charts great. When I grew up in New York, Chinatown, New York is pretty cool, but it is changing, shrinking. San Francisco is nice. It's a small little pocket. LA, small little pocket. This one is ever expanding, and it's fantastic.
Yeah. So
So
come on
get
out.
on over here.
And thanks for watching. And I hope you have really enjoyed International Month, and
Yeah.
it maybe makes you try something new or just consider something different.
And that's the whole thing. Try something new.
It's been really fun. So thanks for watching.
And we'll be at some other restaurant next week
There goes my
as the phone rings. See you next week.